Welcome back to Aurora. Um, we are we are licking our wounds from that attack. And worse than that, we have got no military whatsoever now. And worse than that, if we look at our mining at Earth, we got no uranium to build anything with. So let's just have a quick stock take of our cargo ships. So cargo new, what are you doing? You're unloading a mine at Daniel B. Standard transit. Loading a mine from Earth and taking it to our new system. Cargo old, what are you doing? You are unloading an auto mine from Hyperion and you're refueling at Earth. So you're loading the auto mine from Earth and taking it to Hyperion. Let's just double check that's a sensible thing to do. So Earth has got auto mines 118. Yep, that sounds like a good thing to move. But you'll take it to Hyperion, which has got 53 already. Let's check. You've got uranium. That's why we're doing it. But we don't have a mass driver. And we're stockpiling. So let's request one. Demand a mass driver. Supply a mass driver. Earth, how many mass drivers you got? We have got 7. Yep, we can spare one. Right, so that sounds a good thing to do for cargo old if you're capable of it. Cargo temp. Why is it called cargo temp? Probably because I couldn't think of a better name for it. As good a reason as any. Bear with me 1 second. Right. So cargo temp, what are you doing? You're loading a mine at 2001 XH255 and unloading it at Titan. Let's have a look. You're loading it at 2001. XXH. You've got 52 mines and 1 mass driver and nothing else. Run out of stuff entirely. So mass driver, you're already supplying the mass driver. Good, that's fine. So cargo temp, that makes sense. Passenger, you are taking colonists. Forgotten how to pronounce that word. Anyway, you're taking them to the new system. That probably sounds like a good idea. You're going to join cargo temp. You're going to join cargo temp as well. That's fine. So that'll get that job done nice and quick. Gravitational survey ship is just going back to Earth. Jump gate construction. We don't want to go anywhere near. Oh, that's fine. Build it on that side. That's a good idea. Just build it on our side and we can jump through. The jump refit ship. Jump refit. Scrapping. In the process of being scrapped. Jump survey ship. Don't even know where you are. Let's just move to Earth. Missile bases. Shipyard is empty. Survey team has got nothing to do. Again, we will move to Earth because they were going to go into Barnard Star. jump team. This is obviously our jump ships and jump tender with these full of fuel. Again, let's just be safe. And until we have a better idea of what we're going to do, move to Earth. Brilliant. Next thing, shipyards, construction, no activity. There we go. But you are building a new cargo ship. And planks, you are scrapping the jump ship. Hopefully get some geranium from it. We could build cruisers. We could build more jump team, but we're redesigning our cruiser. So that I'm happy with. Let's just check on the research. We're doing Gauss gun technology velocity 4, improving the research rate and the fuel storage tiny. Sure, that's a good thing to do. No more labs. And we've also queued up the shipbuilding rate. That's probably a good thing. Sensors and fire control. Wouldn't mind improving some more of these. We'll let those things research. Let's now design a ship with what we've got. Well, let's design. That's a good point. Let's design active sensor and missile fire control. Got the best strength available, best EM. Size we'll come back to. Minimum resolution. We want to detect a 750 ton ship because we know that's what we're up against. Give it the most hardening and we'll do it as a search sensor. So active search. Well, that is going to detect a 750 ton object or larger at 11 million, nearly 12 million kilometers. Just as it is now. Well, that sounds not too bad, actually. What do we got at the moment? So let's put that to one side. Let's have a look what we got at the moment. We got ourselves a search sensor of a MR18R1. Maximum range is 18.4. I mean, we don't need to be resolution 1 because resolution 1 would be to set hull size 1, which is missiles. We're not up against missiles, we're up against ships. So that was probably what was detecting it. These things, resolution 100. So just bringing in this one. Put that back to 1. Resolution. So that was probably looking for a 5,000 ton, which means it was only doing like, and let's increase the size. So just match what we got here. So we had here a probably 201 R100. You see that might have been down there, you see. (207 R100). There we go. That's not too far off. So you're talking about just over 500,000. So now just to improve technology takes you to less than 1 million. Let's put our target object down a bit. Now we've got 1,000,007. No, 107 million. So we should be able to find, if we have this active sensor, we should be able to, in theory, sensor range is sensor strength times the size times the resolution times the EM sensitivity times 10,000 kilometers. So we should be able to see their ships at 107 million kilometers. That sounds good. How far can our missiles fire? Better than that. Right, how about that? Let me check the missiles. Missiles. Range. Yeah. So there we go. That is now going to see it when our missile's in range. Right. Let's create that. Missile fire control. So this could be smaller, can't it? Because that's now... Why is our range gone to so much more? Just because fire control is more powerful. So we can make this a lot smaller. A bit smaller anyway. Let's create that. Right, so that's now our sensor improved. I'm not even going to bother with the other things. We're going to keep them small. Not going to bother with railguns, thermal sensors. Just the best of everything, I guess. Ah, we probably want this bigger, don't we? Or should we even bother with the thermal sensors? So I forget what the equation was. It was 330. Let's have a look. See what these did. Thermal sensors detecting a signature of 100 at 11 million kilometers, and that was at 3 million kilometers. So that would do it at 33 million kilometers. So that's quite a long way. If it's kicking out 1,000. So yeah, our sensor is no different. We haven't improved the thermal sensors at all. Right, okay. Missile launchers for size 6. Reload rate is better. Ship based. Reduce size launcher times 2 the reload time. Ah, yeah. So what do we got here for missile launchers? Rate of fire 60 seconds. Yep. So I improved them, didn't I? From 90 seconds. Let's see what we got now. 40 seconds. $75, 108. Nah, I want nice, quick. Whole size 6, that's fine. But they are quicker. Size 6 missile launchers, 40 sec. So we can definitely see it's very cheap. So let's that'll take far too long. 180 seconds. So it gives you a whole size of 3. So you could fit twice as many on. Nah, we'll just leave it as that, I think. Right, what else was there? Shields standard. No point shields. Meson cannons go directly through shields, don't they? Power plant, particle beams, missile launchers, missile engines. We can stick with the same missiles, so we're not going to worry. Jump engines we don't care about. Engines, magnetoplasma. What do we got engine-wise? Magnetoplasmas. So I don't think there's anything we really want to do with these. Be surprised if we've improved the fuel consumption in any way. Does it say anything? What? And then engine size we went with was 25. So does that give us anything we compare against fuel efficiency there? Fuel per hour, fuel consumption per engine per hour is 1.8. No, no idea. I don't think. Right, so I think that will do us. Let's get those bit of text researched instantly. Research rate can pause. Just remove all labs. There we go. That'll do it. Right, missile and kinetic would be the Zachary at 60%. I think it is still Zachary at 60%. Done in February of 64. We're in May 63. Okay. So cancel. Create with everything. And you'll be done in June of 63. That's nice and quick. We will then probably queue you up where you were before. I think that is nothing else here. Missile agility would be good. We could probably design better missiles, but I don't think the missiles were that much of a problem. We just need to fire more of them. And the sensors were probably the biggest problem. We need to fire. That's a good point. Let's remove a whole bunch of stuff because we do need to also do sensor and fire control. Mr. Cooper is the best for that. Active sensor, that's the one we need. Create, and then we'll queue up the fire control one as well. Think that is probably all we need to do. Right, so that was the very, very, very important one. That's March of 64. That is still a long way away. So let's remove from everyone else. You're already at maximum, aren't you? 20 research labs. That's not good. Samuel, you get to do something as well then. With all 10 of his labs, at least he gets some done, doesn't it? May as well give these labs back to you. There we go. So March of 64. That's practically a year. Hopefully he will get better at his skills and we can move some labs around. February of 64 and June of 63. Bit of a worry. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think we now got to just sit back and see what happens. Hopefully these guys are not coming through Barnard Star at us. I wonder whether we can design a really good thermal sensor as well. So I can do a little bit of a stealth ship. Thermal sensor. Best you can do. Don't worry about the hardening because we're not going to be detected. What would that do us? Apart from take us forever to research, that would be 55 million, would it? Actually, let's just make it. Didn't we have some kind of cloak device? Yes. Right, max ship size 75. So that's got to be right up here as well, I would have thought. I don't know much about cloaking devices, but as the max ship size is 300. Oh, that's 150. No, that's 15,000 tons. Yeah, that's just the one we're looking at. So if we can do a ship that is, let's see whether we can. Let's create that. Let's get into the research and let's queue those up as well. So this would be sensors and fire control. And let's just add it to Adam Cooper. What was it? Was it this one? Oh no, it was that one, wasn't it? Of course it was. Queue that one up. And what was the other thing that we did? Cloaking device. Where would that be under? Defensive systems? Cloaking device. There we go. Who can do that? Tell you what. Hold on. Zachary Carr, max velocity. I've done something wrong there. cancel that. I want one of the labs anyway. We'll say yes, but we're now going to remove all but one lab. There we go. Right, go back to sensor fire control. No, missile, there it is. Zachary Carr. I thought I wanted you to do... He's done it already because I took off this reporting thing, didn't I, during the battle display. Where is it? Display 2. Anyway, well, let me find that. Ah, it's under display. Where is it? Let me find that. Anyway, we need to put a cut in here. So we've put the first designs in. We're going to start building our ships as soon as those designs get completed. And we're going to start building our fleet to avenge the Barnard Star defeat. Thanks very much for watching.